Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll show you how to install Kubernetes on a single node. This is perfect if you want to a lab environment for testing Kubernetes without setting up multiple servers. By the end of this video you have a fully working single node Kubernetes cluster on your machine. Let's get started. I use a Debian 12 operation system. Let's check it out. For checking what operation system do you use, you have a command cat etc *release on all operation system, Linux operation system. Let's get started with update and upgrade system. This command apt-get update and apt-get upgrade. My system is up to date. The next step is crucial for set up any Kubernetes cluster or Kubernetes in single mode. It is the first step, swap off your system. You have to disable your swap in etc fstop file. You have to comment swap partition, or I use a sed command for disabling. Paste. Yes, now let's check it out. Now swap is commented. Okay, the next steps is load kernel modules and sysctl settings. For this case I use prepared commands. Let's check it. This using when you rebooting system, these modules load in your memory. But you have to load these commands with command mod probe because useful during setup, so you don't have to restart right away. I have some warning. Let's write down DNS record. Etc hosts. If you have your domain name, you can add this to the end of the line. Save it. Oh no, save it. We have to use sudo privileges for this. When your modules is loaded, let's set in your sysctl settings. You have to enable forwarding in your kernel. For this you have to add file in sysctl. Paste. For AP6 and AP4. Paste. And load to your memory. Applying this kernel settings. So in next steps, I install container runtime. Let's install it. Containerd is installed. Next steps, we're creating folder with name containerd and load new config for containerd and configure some settings for C groups. It's necessary commands for setting up Kubernetes cluster. Create container. Allow default configuration for containerd and change to use sysgroup for containerd. Yeah, and let's restart and enable containerd. Restart and enable. Paste. Let's check it if service started. Command with command status containerd. Misspelling. The service is active and running and goes smoothly. Containerd. This is containerd runtime that allows you to manage your containers in Kubernetes pod. The next steps allows you to set up necessary packages like kubelet, kubeadm, kubectl for managing your Kubernetes cluster, setting up and managing your Kubernetes cluster. But before, you have to install necessary packages for installing key, repository key, and download necessary packages. So let's create folder with name keyring, paste. And last one, we import GPG case to Kubernetes repository. So let's update our cache, repository cache with command apt-update, and install necessary packages, kubelet, kubeadm, and kubectl. Next steps allows you to hold your package version with even if you want to update other packages in your system. This command prevent to update these packages because when you update your Kubernetes cluster, you have to understand what you do. So when you install your packages, you have to initialize your single node cluster Kubernetes with necessary CIDR block. CIDR IP block. I have my LAN like this. APA. You have to do not cross your LAN and pods CIDR blocks. Okay, let's check it out. Cat etc cctl conf. The kernel was to use this parameter. Let's uncomment. Let's try it again. After when your Kubernetes initialized, let's configure kubectl utility for managing Kubernetes cluster As you can see here, start using your cluster, you need to run following as a regular user. Copy, just copy paste, it's simple. That's it. Let's check. kubectl gets pod, get pod, no, get pod -a. So you can manage your Kubernetes cluster. Now your Kubernetes cluster is pending state because you doesn't have any CNI. CNI is a cluster network interface. So you have to deploy a cluster network interface. I use Calico for this, using paste this command. Let's see how it works. Calico is deploying, and use command watch. It's updated every 2 seconds to see what happened. When all your pods running, you have to make a next step that make your node schedulable, and your pods can resize to your node. But don't do this in master node. When you have a cluster, you have to use only your loads only on worker nodes. Since we have a single node, we have to do this command int nodes kubectl get nodes command. Your cluster is ready. Status, let's see pods. Now you have installed a single node Kubernetes cluster. It's easy. I show you demo deployment from Jinx to check if our cluster is working. Let's check route. Get pods. You have container creating. That means that your cluster working. It's done. And that's it. We've successfully installed Kubernetes on a single node. This setup is perfect for testing and learning Kubernetes without extra servers. It's simple to use in one virtual machine when you doesn't have enough resources to deploy 4 or 5, 6 nodes for fully Kubernetes cluster. In future videos I will show you how to deploy applications, how to deploy CSI storage interface, for example NFS storage interface, load your application with data and store in NFS. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment if you have any question, or you want to see some specific task for Kubernetes. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.